Outside, Meeks.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler's got 9.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Jackson dishes to Meeks. Drummond with a screen on Butler. Outside, Meeks. And that one's good. 10 points for him.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Now here's Lopez. He's got 8. Lopez a screen. Off the screen. Bank shot. No good.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Here's Jackson. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And Drummond kicks to Jackson. Here's Johnson. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Butler. Pass to the kid. Young outside. And the basket good. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
At the elbow, it's Drummond. Johnson against Johnson. Johnson goes in. That's tipped. Butler passes to Young, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Margnani comes in for Johnson, and Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Rasul Butler. Nets trail by 15. The kid passes to Jack. From 11 feet away, Detroit with the rebound. Ilyasova's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a screen. Morris outside, fires for 3. And it's Drummond with the jam.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Here's Jack after the made shot from Andre Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the kid, guarded by Jackson. And again, it's the Nets missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 13. Well, with a strong mix of perimeter and interior defense, these leading shot blockers among small forwards this past month have had a very good run at their own end of the court. In the 3rd spot, Stanley Johnson.
Just superb in terms of their athletic defending ability. I mean, all of them. They never give up on a play and do everything they can to challenge each and every shot.
Well, you'd think the energy they expend defensively would take away from their offense, but that's not the case. For most of them, a block leads to an easy basket or fuels their offense.
Now, here is Bargnani. He's got 10. And here's Jackson. Morris with the screen for Jackson. Morris outside. That one rolling around and rims out.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Here's the kid. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Jack inside the line. But they get it back. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Jackson, 13 points in the game. Great open look there. And it's 6 points for Lamb. Nets trail by 20. Here's the kid, picked by Bargnani. To the inside. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Lamb dishes to Jackson. Ilyasova, screen on Jack. Jackson against Jack. Jackson kicks to Ilyasova. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th assist in the game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Blatch. Rebounded by Lamb.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
It's tipped. They recover it. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. In the corner, it's Jack. They set the pick. Now the pass to the kid. 6 to shoot. Back to Jack. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. It's stolen by Lamb. Pass to Ilyasova. Kicks it to Boozer. Down low. Here's Lamb. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
The feed to Bargnani. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bargnani's got 14.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 15. Feeds it to Ilyasova. Here's Lamb. That 3 off the mark. Nets trail by 21. The kid passes to Robinson. That's good. Robinson's got his first points in this one.
Bad matchup for the defense, no doubt about it. Doesn't have the height to influence the shot there. Never mind blocking.
Jackson dishes to Morris. Pass to Lamb. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Ilyasova, and too long on the shot. Here's the kid. Passes it to Blatch. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Pistons on top, up. He's checked in for Brooklyn. The kid comes in for Jarrett Jack. And then for Detroit, Drummond's checked in for Pachulia. Ilyasova comes in for Reggie Jackson. And Marcus Morris subbed in for Jody Meeks. Pistons leading by 17. Korkmaz. He's in at point guard. Brook Lopez is out there with Young. Then it's Rasul Butler. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
And he gets it to go.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
The kid passes to Lopez. Johnson outside. The pass to the kid. The 19-foot shot. cannot hit.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Talk about great numbers for Johnson. He's got 10 rebounds, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Jody Meeks, he's checked in for the Pistons. Jackson comes in for Ilyasova. And stolen by Drummond. Unloads from 9. No good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They host the 76ers after this game. Butler passes to the kid. Stolen by Jackson. 3-on-3. Lopez with the steal. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Here's Young, and it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Here's the kid. The kick outside to Butler. Johnson against Johnson. Stolen by Jackson. Now Detroit moving it up. And it's blocked. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Inside, here's Johnson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And Meeks kicks to Jackson. Johnson the screen, out to the right wing. Outside, Meeks. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Assists like that have typified this effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's the kid. High post Lopez. Johnson wide open. He fires. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Jackson dishes to Meeks. Back to Jackson. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. Clock at 6. He kicks to Johnson. A three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Joe Johnson picks one up.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line. And checking out the game for Johnson, he has 18 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
Lopez a screen. Johnson, the pass to Butler. They set the screen. No good from outside.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Johnson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Meeks can't hit. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pistons.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yes, very satisfying win for him, too. A game.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the man.